Javier Duharte from JD's Chili Sauces. Good morning to you, mate. How you going?
Good. I like how every time you introduce me, I get a new title. JD's Kitchen Capers, JD's Chili Sauces.
Go RVs, Camping Cuisine Extraordinaire, the head honcho.
I know, great.
Papa Cheese. Well, Javier, thanks for joining us, because for those playing at home that don't know your journey, tell us about how you got onto TV in the first place and your love of cooking.
Oh, my goodness, I'll be here all day. Well, I've always loved cooking, but I had to choose between becoming an art and drama teacher or going to Drysdale. I just thought that I'd be a slave to the kitchen. You know, it's a hard gig and to be a chef and to be cooking all the time, and I thought I'd lose my passion. Plus, I love art, and so I went that way. But now that I'm sort of semi-retired at 29, it was just I'd always made chili sauces. I did catering. I'd have friends around for dinner. And I thought, you know, I'll do more of that. And while I was in Melbourne, I went along to watch an episode of Camping Cuisine by Joe Gavlik, lovely bloke. I sort of showed them I knew my shit, you know, like telling them, oh, you can't say this and say that. And so they asked me to direct about 5 shows. And when he moved on to bigger and better things, they couldn't find someone in Melbourne to replace. One of the producers said, what about your mate? And they said, well, he's from Tassie. We'll fly him over. And that's how I got that gig.
Brilliant.
Plus, there's a show that they do as well, Cameron Damien Media, called My Road to Adventure. And they have celebrities going on that. I think Sam's been on that with her sister. When they went on lockdown, I said, hey, I've got mates here who produce and film, and why don't you finish your last 2 episodes in Tassie? So I said, Ben Brown, my godson's down here. I'll get him on. And then I also I know Lisa Gormley and Bonnie Sveen through mutual friends. And I said, I can approach one of them. So we ended up doing 2 episodes down here. I directed one. My mate directed the second one. Just all happened.
That's amazing. Maddie, you're a cooking fan from way back, aren't you?
Yeah, I love cooking, but by gosh, I'm bad at the cleanup. And I think that's the magic, of being like a professional chef. You can just literally have all the other chefs do it. What's your least favourite part about the cooking?
Well, the washing up.
Yeah.
But Maddie, I was just thinking we can't be flatmates then, because we both love cooking, but we don't like cleaning up.
Oh, my God. And I somehow will use every bowl.
And I didn't know that you were a professional chef.
Well, I'm certainly not, but I did wait in a kitchen once. And
wait for your food.
Yeah, and it got there and I enjoyed it very much.
Hey, we should have a cook-off.
Oh, I would.
And Dan and Christie could be the judges.
I think we're way over playing my actual skills. Dan was being very kind. I'm just a punter.
He can just put a potato
so am I.
in
I'm
a
not a
microwave.
professional cook. I'm just a self-acclaimed chef through experience, but I don't have qualifications. So it could be an even match.
Okay.
Well, I know nothing about cooking, and I'm on this TV show this weekend. So I'm making my debut on Geordie, Sam and Ted's Adventures. So this is Geordie Hansen. So he was on Australian Survivor, and Samantha Frost, who is a media personality from way back on The Bachelorette. So these
And The Bachelor and Home and Away.
And Home and Away. And Ted, their son too, who
Beautiful
comes on the adventure
boy.
too. He's a good kid, isn't he?
Well, they had a podcast or something similar eventually and went around Australia. And I think the idea came to do it for Channel 7 and they would film it. So they've done 6 episodes and this Sunday I'm doing your job, Dan, this
12
Sunday
o'clock.
at 12 p.m. on Channel 7, and you can watch it later on 7+. Geordie, Sam and Ted's Adventures, and I'm starring in it. Yes, I am. They came to Tassie and they wanted to do a cook-off, so they came to the cafe that I was managing at the time, and we just had the best time. It was like you can feel the love and the fun when you watch that segment. They're hilarious.
They are very
They're
funny.
a beautiful couple, inside and out.
And they're kind of finding the hidden gems all around the state, which is really cool, and giving an early education to Ted, who's just coming along for the ride.
Yeah.
But they're both pretty good cooks, aren't they?
Sam will kill me. Yeah, Sam's the best, but Geordie bribed me. I won't say who wins.
Well, the tribe has spoken. This is a bit like Australian Survivor.
Well, he's actually been on it twice.
Yeah.
And he was known as the Joker, and he was he came back to be one of the villains, but he's not a villain. He's such a softie. He's just
a nice
hilarious.
dude. Yeah.
In fact, he's almost as funny as you, I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
You guys,
thank you.
You guys should have your own show and maybe get a couple more people and just do a good old new modern Aussie comedy.
Yeah,
I'm going to look into that.
All right.
And I'm going to make it
You
happen.
talk to your people, you're directing it.
Some people tell me I'm funny.
You are very funny. You're a funny man, Javier. Thank you for joining us, Javier.
Oh, I love.
As
we have
always,
a great time. I love coming to see you guys.
Cook for us anytime.
Christie's looking fantastic, by the way. Her voice is a bit deep at the moment.
Yeah,
but
look, I'm on a bulking stage at the moment, but it'll be fine. It'll work out. I'll shred.
it looks good on you, mate.
Thank you.
Looks good on you.
Thanks for joining us on the Dan and Christie Show.
Love it.